Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for October 2023. And yeah, you can expect me on Tuesdays from now on, by the way. Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesday is now a thing. So if you're wondering when I'm on or when to look for my new videos, just come back each Tuesday. Just remember TTTT. And yeah, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. What's happening for your month ahead? Ooh, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So you might have a new love coming in, or just a new love for your job or your work in collaboration with someone. Like somebody could join your workforce, or if you work for yourself, somebody wants to kind of collaborate or join forces in some way, and it's gonna really like make you love your job again. Or if you never loved your job, there's something where it's almost going to be, there's something about merging your job with someone else's, or, yeah, collaborating, and it's going to make you really enjoy what you do and love what you do in some way. So maybe you, it's almost like you might have two different jobs, or a side hustle and a job, and you're going to learn to incorporate them both together. And it's really gonna make sense. It's gonna just go, whoa, why didn't I do this sooner? I love this. So, yeah. Or, if that's not the case, you might have somebody joining your work. If you don't work for yourself and you work for someone else, you might have like a new love joining your work. That's not the right way to word it. Just a new person at work that you fancy if you're single. Or is this someone that does a similar job to you? What else is going on? Oh, the Tower. Yep, abrupt change. So I feel like a little bit, somebody watching this, Pisces, it's not that you hate your job. It's not that you hate your job, but there's about to be anything you don't like about your job. It's almost like, I'm just hearing someone say, I never said that. So if you've complained to someone about your job, or just, you know, kind of said about the downsides of your job or something, somebody's going to be talking to you, that person will be talking to you this month, and you're going to be like, I never said that, my job's not that bad. I just feel like there's something changing within it, or the way there's something about your power changing. So maybe you're going to be given a more powerful position in your job, a little bit more say over what you're doing, but it's like the whole dynamic of your work situation changes into, oh, this isn't so bad, I could get used to this. I'm seeing someone being given like a new office or something, but it's like, what did I have to complain about before? And you had a lot to complain about. Like there was a lot going on. I feel like you weren't appreciated in some way, but it's like, kind of makes up for it. There's something coming through where it's like, all right, this is good. Or also like you're going to be looking around this office like, what am I missing? What's the catch? I don't know, whatever it is you're getting in October, it's like, what's the catch? But there isn't one. What else is going on for you, Pisces? Oh, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups just flew on the floor. 10 of Cups, 10 is the most emotional fulfillment you can have. You're going from the Ace of Cups to the 10. You might be seeing 111 or 1111 a lot, but you're going from like one little cup and you're suddenly loving your work again. But 10 of Cups, this is happy family. I keep wanting to say happy wife, happy life whenever I see this, but that's this energy of just having a happy, emotional, contented life. You might be in a relationship already and you'll know what I'm on about. This is very much, I don't know why I'm getting something about doves come through. I have no idea what doves symbolize for some reason. I've just gone blank. I should know that, but there's something about doves coming through, or like you're just gonna be in love, like a pair of doves. I don't know, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Let's see, it's happy, again, it's the most emotional fulfillment you can have. You're feeling good in October, or you will be if you're not already. If you're single, you might meet someone in October and you immediately click with them and you go, all right, that's my person, and they know that you're their person, because to go from the Ace of Cups with new love to the 10 of Cups is very quick. It's very, like within a month, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's my wife, that's my husband, it's a thing now. And it could have been, it's it's after a long time coming. So if you are single, it's like you've been single for a very long time, and then suddenly someone pops up and you're in a full-blown commitment in some way. And commitment sounds bad, but it's just I don't know why it sounds bad to me suddenly, but it's almost like I didn't like the taste of that word for some reason. So maybe you don't like commitment, maybe you don't like the idea of commitment, but that very quickly turns around with the Hanged Man, of you looking at someone or the idea of a family from a different perspective of, oh, okay, that actually, like, he's looking at that Hanged Man, that Mad Hatter, he's, sipping his tea, actually, I would consider it. Never before, but now, if it's with that person, yeah, all right. And if you don't know who I'm on about, you will. You're going to meet them in October, I think. The Fool, a new beginning. Oh, let's see, what else is going on? Nine of Cups. Temperance. Very independent energy. This person might be a Sagittarius, they don't have to be, but it's very much like this person and you are very happy doing your own things. So it's not clingy, it's not, especially if I'm saying that you're going to meet someone in October and be very committed to them very quickly. It's almost like that might be a bit of a red flag or a bit clingy, or like, how did that happen that quick? But the cards coming out now are very much independent, very much balanced. Emotionally, you can both, like, you're both good at regulating your emotions. If you're in a relationship already, you'll know what I'm on about. You're both good at just having time away without worrying about what the other person's doing. And like, you don't need to be talking to them 24/7 to be happy, if that makes sense. You don't need to constantly be knowing what they're doing, what they're up to, or they don't need to be like there's no clingy energy is basically what I keep trying to say. It's very balanced though. It's also like, you make this person very happy and they make you very happy, but you also make them feel, well, Temperance is balancing out water and fire. So they're very passionate and very fiery towards you as well, should I say. But also very like mushy gushy, cheesy. Like you might make someone very cheesy that isn't usually cheesy. Or vice versa. Someone's gonna make you very cheesy and say silly things, and you go, did I just say that? Did that come out of my mouth? That's embarrassing. I hope no one heard that. Like, you don't even realize you just want this person to be happy and they want you to be happy. What else is going on in October for you, Pisces? King of Wands. You might be getting a little bit more attention. Oh, and Six of Wands. This very similar energy. A lot of attention, a lot of people looking at you. A job well done, people clapping for you. People are very, very, like, people want to congratulate you. That's what I'm trying to say. People want to clap for you, congratulate you. You could be, having a show in some way. Say you're an artist. In October, you're going to be having a show. Sorry, I had a low battery. I hope that, I don't know if that showed up or not, but I don't edit these, so I just have to tell you what I'm doing just in case. King of Wands, Six of Wands. You're gonna be, there's something that's gonna pay off of you taking a risk or you being confident and bold. I'm hearing vivacious, what a weird word, but you're gonna be like a little bit of a show off in a way. Like, look what I can do. Or make a bold move in some way. It's actually going to pay off. It's going to be a win. It's going to be a win for you. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm getting something about unicycle. Someone's like, I'm really good at unicycling, and for some reason you just decide to get the unicycle out, but it pays off. It's such a weird way. That's such a weird example, but it came through. What else is going on with Pisces in October? Let's see your finances. How are your finances in October? High Priestess. A little bit quiet. Like saving money for a rainy day. I don't think you're really spending. I don't think, it's almost like you might be keeping your money on the down low. If you have a little bit of money coming in, the Chariot here, also success. Like, I don't know, you might be given a raise or something, or a winning situation. Maybe you win a little bit of money, and there's something where with the High Priestess, you're just keeping it on the down low while you figure out what you want to do with it. Because that's like little Alice looking at older Alice. So I feel like you're kind of assessing what the best version of you would want to do with some type of income that you've suddenly, or money that you've come into this month. You're going to go, oh, or you're about to come into this money and you're gonna go, well, before I go telling blah 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 about it and getting their advice, what do I actually want? What should I invest in? And what have I always wanted to do since I was little? And what would the best version of myself do in this situation? Like, this really, it's very mature. It's very much energy of not wanting to rush into telling anybody, which is very nice. It's very nice. It's also good that you're coming into money if that's something you've been worried about. What else is going on in your finances? The Hierophant and the Six of Cups. Okay. Hierophant can be marriage. Six of Cups can be someone returning from the past. What this has to do with your finances, I don't know, apart from maybe you don't want somebody to know that you're suddenly better off. Somebody's returning into your life with the High Priestess. It's like you don't want them to know that your financial situation has changed. You're just a little bit more quiet. Also, this is someone very intuitive and very psychic. So maybe you're very intuitive and psychic, and you're assessing someone. But with the Hierophant here, this is like teaching. You might also be teaching someone younger than you about finances, or you're going to have a mentor or a financial advisor teach you what you should be doing with your new money that you're getting. I've just decided you're getting new money. That's all I can feel around this reading. And the Six of Cups, like, this might be you being able to return to a more free life, a more free, like, you're free to do the things you want to do instead of the things you have to do or the job you had to have. You're just going to be able to do the things with, like, Six of Cups is very innocent and childlike, and you're going to be able to have more fun and play. I'm seeing someone going skiing more. You're just able to do the things you want to do without worrying about work or getting time off, because I don't know, I think you're getting some type of money come in. With the Hierophant, also, like, make sure you do get advice from somebody, like a professional, if this is something you're not used to. If this is like a bucket load and you're like, I don't know what to do with that. I was going to say boatload, but bucket came out, so buckets might be significant. But overall, don't tell anybody about your financial situation, unless you need help in some way. It's alright to ask for help, but it's just, if this is a positive thing, which I'm feeling positivity all over this reading, make sure that you figure out where your heart and your soul are leading you in terms of what you want to do with this before you do ask for advice, and then go in and ask for advice from, like, a financial, what's it called? Advisor. Just figure out where you kind of want to head, and then get advice, because you might get a little bit confused. Because I feel like whenever, with Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat can be a little bit confusing sometimes. It's like, oh, he's smiling at her and stuff, but does he have good intentions? Is he good or bad? I don't know why I always get that with the Cheshire Cat. Like, do we like him? Do we not? I'm not sure. And that's how you're going to feel. Someone's going to give you advice or financial advice, and you're going to write it down, but you're going to go, is this good advice or bad advice? But it doesn't matter because you've already decided what you want to do. But it's also good to have that second opinion. Let me get you one more card. Let's see what's happening if my phone doesn't die. What's going on for you in October? Overall, okay. 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. There's a little bit of patience, like a waiting game. If this is Knight of Cups, is very, very romantic energy, very chivalrous. So you might have someone approaching you in love. It might be a little bit slower than you want it to be, but patience is paying off here. Like somebody, also you might be very picky. You might be very picky in love. I'm just going with love because Knight of Cups makes me think of that, and I feel that around. So it's like, you might feel, if you've been picky in the past, it's finally going to pay off. You weren't picky. You just knew who was for you and who you liked and who you didn't. It's not really picky. But that person's coming in now, and it was worth the wait. I'm getting in October, you're going to, like, and if you're in a relationship, there might have been like a dry spell of just no romance. You just like, you're like waiting, and it's coming in. It's like, because Ace of Cups is also a healing of a relationship if you're in one. So it's like, it's going to have a new start, a fresh start, where like the romance is going to be revamped in some way. Revamped, weird way to put it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. I hope that it resonated. I hope you have an amazing month in October, and if anything I said If anything I said can't talk. If anything I said did resonate, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday.